All right, today we're going to cover a fragrance from the house of Maison Margiela. As you guys are aware, we've been going through the Discovery set, so we've got a bunch of back-to-back reviews for you. This one's on sailing day, and I wish I had more information for you guys, but this is an absolute new discovery for me. I haven't walked through this line at all, so every fragrance is a first take freestyle run through, and I'm going to give you my honest opinions. Strap up. All right. Welcome to the Scent Bubble. I am your host for the evening. Sailing day. Is it good? I've preloaded the test strip because in previous episodes I have had the caps do really funny things. You know, sometimes when you're dealing with cheap Discovery sets, you got to wonder what kind of quality went into making the decants, but I was able to get it on the test strip. So this is supposed to smell conceptually like sailing day. You're going out on a boat on the water. Let's see if they can add up to what they were selling. Okay, so on one hand, and I apologize if these reviews are short, but there isn't a lot to these, some more than other or some less than others or whatever, but this is a very linear, simple fragrance breakdown. So I'm going to just give you guys the details and let you guys take with it what you will as far as the information. So there's two perspectives on this type of DNA. One is that it smells like a bar of soap. That's one line. And to give you a little more detail, almost like a linen soap, like maybe like an Irish Spring, something like that. You know, just real cutthroat bar soap, maybe a Lever 2000. Lever 2000 smells a little bit more, it has a little bit more stronger aroma. So maybe just like some standard Irish Spring bar soap. I think you have to be careful with these fragrances because if you're spraying them at like a Sephora or something like that, the opening might lead you to believe something that's just not going to come with the full package when it comes to dry down. Dry down is the only thing that matters, guys, when you're purchasing fragrances. So don't spray the test strip, give it a couple flips, and then go to it and go, oh, that smells nice, because probably what you're smelling in that moment is not what your actual experience is going to be when you take the fragrance home. Unless the fragrance smells absolutely incredible, and even then you should still give it like 5 minutes or so. Come back to the test strip and even double confirm it by throwing it on skin. But yeah, so two aspects of this fragrance. One, I do get this kind of outside hanging out, like if you're on the dock of the beach or sitting at the edge of your boat with your feet in the water or feet hanging off of it, there is a sense of kind of a mix between wafty, like cool air with like little touches of kind of this floral aromaticness, you know, just like clean, crisp air. But you know, when the air is so nice, it's kind of a little bit sweet, maybe like a 1 or 2 out of 10. It's got that type of smell. And then it's got bar soap, kind of like this super airy linen dryer sheet, or, you know, Irish Spring type of bar soap, clean linenness. That's really it to the fragrance. The scary thing with this is like as it wears on skin and you start having, you know, your skin gets oily and things like that. It feels like this fragrance will start to have a tinge of BO next to it, which could hurt the fragrance. So with a fragrance like this, I might spray close. This is any season, any reason, easy wear, ageless. I wouldn't really consider this a fragrance. This is along the lines of something like, and again, we're not going to go scripted here in terms of my normal, like giving you guys the descriptions and everything. I'm just going to spew out information I think will be helpful if you're deciding on this fragrance, because it is a really tough sell to me personally. So, again, ageless, any season, any reason. It's not very cologne-y. It's just more of like a super safe, clean fragrance. I wouldn't call this a body mist because body mists that I'm familiar with typically lean on the super sweet side. So the fact that this is almost a sugarless fragrance is nice. That leans it more in the fragrance category. I don't know why. It's just, I guess because it's not reminiscent of the type of DNAs I'm used to for body sprays. But nonetheless, like, you know, this is what the room smells like when you take linen Lysol and put it all in your room, and then you walk out and let the fan blow it around for like an hour, and you come back in later and the window's open, you got that crisp smell. That's what this is, with like the tiniest tinge of maybe like 10%-ish white floral, touch of sweet. This is reminiscent in terms of alternatives to something like 90 Pure White from Banana Republic. So to me, 90 Pure White and this are severely close, within a 90% range. What was the other linen fragrance that I had? 90 Pure White and... Gosh, I'm going to be kicking myself if I can't remember what that fragrance was. There was another linen fragrance that I've gone over. I don't know. I don't know. I wish I could give it to you guys right now, but to be honest, $20 will get you 100 ml of 90 Pure White from from Banana Republic. But the other one that I was thinking about is CK. It's in the wheelhouse of CK1, but it's closer to CK Everyone from Calvin Klein. This is in that wheelhouse, but I think this is the most linen-y out of all of them. It's probably closest related to 90 Pure White by Banana Republic. So these fragrances typically run about $80 to $100. So I think getting those as alternatives makes total sense. You're not really paying for more quality with this. I just think they had a couple of bangers in their collection from Replica, and then they just kind of sprinkled in some other easy win vibes to scoop up some more market share. So in that regard, to me, this fragrance is very much like a 4 out of 10, you know, not inspirational, not even any real utility. Why would somebody pay $85, $90 to smell like dryer sheets? I would totally spend it on 90 Pure White, because I think even, you know what, let me go grab 90 Pure White just to confirm. Okay. I normally don't like any dead space in videos, guys, but I really do feel like that little 10 seconds you guys just gave me really is going to add to the solidifying kind of final remarks of this video. But here's 90 Pure White, and I'm going to throw it on a test strip. This is from the House of Banana Republic. And I just want to see how close they are. Because obviously, performance-wise, I think they're all going to perform the same with this type of DNA. So 90 White actually is almost to a T exactly like the linen note in Sailing Day, which, by the way, is a unisex fragrance as far as what they're marketing it as. But 90 Pure White has this almost, and again, while we're at it, because I know I haven't showed this to you guys, here's what the bottle looks like. Here's the notes. C notes, aldehydes, coriander, red pepper, juniper, iris. See, like, this to me is false advertisement. Guys, ignore Fragrantica. Ignore Fragrantica. You get none of this. In fact, let me just double check by putting this on skin. You literally get none of this, guys. You might catch a waft of it in the opening or something like that, but that's totally false advertisement. There's none of that. There's not even C notes in this, guys. Aldehydes at best. I don't even know. What's aldehydes? Yeah, fresh laundry and frost. Aldehyde is the only note that comes through on this fragrance. And then upon putting it on skin, yeah, guys, it's linen. That's it. None of this is in this fragrance. Somebody lied to these people. So anyways, I just showed you guys that. Yeah, 90 Pure White. This fragrance has made me really respect what 90 Pure White has done, because they've taken the linen DNA and they've made this really nice 15% like the little sweet note of something. It's like a slight candied sweet note, but it's so fresh and it's so not synthetic smelling. It's just what the fragrance needs. Like I really wish I had dryer sheets that smelled like this. This is like when you get the Bounty dryer sheets and you don't skimp on going cheap. This is nice. And the sweet is actually really nice. Yeah. I think seek if you like this DNA, but you want something a little more than like 10-15% like other DNA. Like what I'm saying is these fragrances feel very much 90% linen, with Sailing Day included. But if you want something more like 70-30, like where it's mostly linen, but it does have something sticking out pretty significant, I would go with like something like a Coach Open Road or a CK Everyone. That's going to be a little bit more pressure in terms of like other notes creeping out from that DNA. But if you want something pretty close to linen laundry with the tiniest touch of something, obviously Sailing Day is a good choice, but it's just $80 doesn't really make sense. 90 Pure White from Banana Republic smells better, and it's $20 for 100 ml. You could probably get a 200 ml of this for like $25-$30 and call it a day. Then you have your linen clean soapy fix. So anyways, that's all that I got for you guys. Sound off in the comments if you disagree. I'm trying to save you guys money. I'm trying to educate your purchase, and hope you guys are enjoying this discovery series so far from Maison Margiela. This is Sailing Day, which is marketed as a unisex fragrance, which I do think it truly is, but just not worth the money. This is the Scent Bubble, signing off. Be blessed.